Hello, everyone. We're alive. So, welcome to the sixth episode of 35 Times Live. I hope that is everything okay with you. I hope that you are having an amazing day, and I hope to put like the cherry on top of your day with this podcast. So today I have the pleasure to be here with Alejandro, that is one of my friends. That's one of could be say like many friends that I'm gonna bring it, but he's very special for me. We have like a very good connection, and I think it will be like a very amazing episode. It will be a very funny episode for sure. We have a lot of stories, like as you could see, like on the advertisement of the podcast. We already did a lot of stuff. So today I present myself with an amazing cowboy suit. I think it was something that I would not say that was the best outfit that I could take, but
This
someone
is the
took the
best.
best out. Yeah, exactly. So Alejandro, like he chose like always the best. He chose like the unicorn outfit, and I wish that I could have my outfit here as well, but it's part of life. I have it in Portugal, and when we are together, I always use it. So very quickly, just to do a very quick introduction for the people that are watching this for the first time. 35 times life. Why? We are gonna speak about philosophical questions. We are in this case like we are. I'm gonna take philosophical questions to Alejandro. I will do that. I will have 30 minutes to do that questions about life, about love, about positivity, about life in general. And Alejandro will give me 5 minutes with philosophical questions, and I will reply with all the pleasure. So very quick, like to introduce Alejandro. My guess, I'm speaking a lot, but Alejandro was born in Cuba, and he had I think like someone that was born there and like coming to Portugal, like he has like a very interesting story. I'm gonna explore a little bit of that, and maybe in fact, I'm not gonna introduce you too much because if I start to introduce you, I will spoil the questions that I
Okay.
have. So I'm gonna do it in another way. I think like I have here 30 like my clock. I have 30 minutes ready for you, and I'm gonna
Okay.
start with questions from your childhood in Cuba, and I hope you are ready, and I'm gonna put the time. Okay?
Okay. Let's go, man.
Okay. So uh, I will start like with the classic question, that is how is it like your childhood in Cuba? How was it like to grow up in Cuba?
Okay. For me, I just born there, so it's amazing. I can't say that it wasn't. I have really good memory from my childhood. I think more of them family. Family time for me was like uh, crazy. I had a really good family. I with my parents. I used to live with my grandma and my grandmother. So yeah, that was amazing. That was awesome. She was a really amazing person. La, I remember that in the school, I one day I think was in of course in the primary school, but they asked to write about your best friend. I was in the second or third year. I don't remember exactly. And I remember that I wrote about my grandmother because we do a lot of crazy things. We play baseball. We play to try to kill each other with guns, with water, with man. Forgot. That was amazing. Um, yeah, I think that my memories of childhood is related with family. always family time. We did a lot of trips in Cuba. I had the luck that my dad have a car that has a car that is not that common in my country. It's a really poor country, and that was incredible. That was awesome because we could do a lot of trip. A lot of Cuban didn't know Cuba, so and this was amazing for me. Like to have this experience there, made a lot of people. My friends always come with me. My house was the house of party and go there to eat, to do the homeworks, and then we go to play or in the street, hide and seek, run. It's amazing. It's another like yeah, I said like Cuba to have this childhood in Cuba made me
It
have a
was
big part of me right now. Like
yeah, it was very
I'm
special for you, I believe.
yeah, it was crazy. Was crazy. Like just playing the street and running. What everything I need to sweat. This is the sport I like. Let's go to run. Let's go to hide and seek. It's like you are giving your life sometimes to hide from someone. So yeah, that was amazing. And my grandma and my grandmother played all this with me. Like
Okay.
we have one game. This is crazy. That I call it. I decide to call it Power Ranger.
Power
You
Ranger.
remember
Yeah, I remember
that?
the Power
that,
Rangers.
that
Yeah, like the.
yeah, man, we play with a bottle of water, but without water.
Okay.
This was our sword, and we just hit each
Ah.
other. But like this, we have fun. We really have fun, and yeah, I only have good memories. I think from that period.
I think like one memory that's like we already spoke about it. That is also like the reason why you created Dale. It's when like it's with your grandma when she teach you how to dance. Because for the people
Yeah,
that don't know, like you are a very good dancer. The people that know,
not that much.
good.
Not that much.
No, no, no. It's even amazing.
Yeah, some
No,
people say that I'm business analytics during the day and exotic dancing in the night, man. But
no. I
it's
will say
not
that
true,
you.
eh?
I will say that you are less business analytics during the day and more.
I hope
I
my boss is not seeing this.
no, no. Like you are a very good professional. Like in that sense, like I already see you working, and you are always like a correct guy. Like when it's to work, you work, and that's not a problem. But when
No,
it's to
yeah,
party, you know how to party and you know how to move, and that's the reason why you have Dale with Gabi,
yeah,
with
yeah,
with
yeah.
someone that
This
will come in
is
the future. But I was asking like I like it was amazing the way that you spoke about the family, by the way. But I was about to ask you, what do you carry from that time to this moment besides dancing? What do you carry from Cuba?
okay. I think like the positive things, the positivism of the people because we don't have nothing there. It's crazy. It's a pretty country, but our best, yeah, the beaches are amazing. Go to the beach in Cuba is awesome, but the people, I would say the people, they are humble, they are nice, they don't have nothing but try to give you everything. Is what I how I feel is one thing that I try to do in my daily life. So try to be good, try to keep that humble. I live all those years in Cuba, and I think is that try to I pass through a lot of things, and living there is complicated too. But I think you need to keep positive and try to do your best. Try to uh, be you and be good with
Hmm.
everyone. You don't need to be mean with no one. No one, nobody, no one deserves. So just try to do this daily, and it's going to be nice. I think so.
It's funny because like you put the finger on a point that you said that it's very difficult like to live in Cuba, and even like people can give you something when they don't have anything.
Yeah.
For me, one thing that impacted me, like when we spoke, like the a lot of times that we spoke, it was you told me that when you were younger, one of your dreams it was like do 2 meals per day.
What? I didn't
You
listen good.
no problem. I told you like when we were like one time that we were like it was like we were next to the river like we
Yeah,
used
I
to do.
remember.
It was like I'm gonna stop just to tell this. I'm gonna stop just to tell
Okay.
this. I always does this, you know, like it's not, it's never. I always promise that it's 30 minutes, but it's never 30 minutes because I always stop to say something. So, me and Alejandro, when I was in Lisbon, we used to go like next to the river, and we were going to the fridge. What was the fridge? The fridge was like a super shopping. No, it was not a shopping mall even.
It's
It
a
was a
market.
supermarket. Yeah, exactly. It's
No,
a supermarket that was like very close from the river. And instead of us like buying like drinks and take to the river, no, we were going like to the supermarket that was very close, and we were going like again next to the river. So we called that fridge because like the drinks were always fresh. We were just I'm going to the fridge over there. Let's just take
go
something to
there.
drink. Yeah, and yeah, it was amazing times. Like we were there. We played baseball. Like it was very good. Like that. We
Yeah,
were just
that
like
was really
just chill.
special for me because I used to do that like often with my friends, also with my dad. This is a way for us in Cuba, like I don't know, to do something. Sometimes just to talk is what I show you, Felipe. Like take a glove, we have a ball, and just passing. You are talking, and you. I don't know. It's like a relaxing time. It's like take a beer, but more healthy.
Yeah,
So we
without the
try to
alcohol.
do this in a healthy way. So
No, no, no.
that was
No,
amazing.
but it's very good. It's very good, and I like that's like the times that like the of many times that I keep in my heart in Portugal is like these moments, you know,
Yeah,
with friends.
yeah, for me too.
But I was speaking that one time like because you were telling like to the people like that people in Cuba they don't have anything and
Yeah.
they still give you something. And I remember like when we were speaking, you told me something that it was very impactful for me. That was like when you arrived to Portugal, you were like you could not believe in the supermarkets, so many
Ah,
foods,
yeah,
and you tell
yeah,
me like that your dream in Cuba is like to do like 2 meals, two meals per day.
yeah, yeah. So, okay. What happened? Cuba sometime you need to think for all the months, all the week, what you're going to eat. You need to take care with the things you have, no, not with the things you want. So with the things you have, you need to try to save and to know what to do. Sometimes it's better not to eat in the night because it's better to have more energy in the night. You just need to sleep. That is better. Maybe take some juice or some fruit and stop. You don't do a meal. And in the morning, maybe it's better because you need to work. You need to have to do your daily life. Yeah, I remember that one of my when I was thinking about leaving my country, I was thinking like, okay, what I want to do. What is one thing that I really want to do? Like a dream, like you said. I really want to eat whatever I want. Try to eat healthy, more or less, but whatever I want, and practice sports. Is that was like my goals in that moment. And yeah, when I arrived Portugal, is wow, for me was like a perfect country. And it's crazy, like everything everything work, like the transport, the food, with a minimum salary you can live. That for me was like okay, with the minimum you can live, not you can have like a amazing life. You are not millionaire, you are not rich, but you can live. So what you need for live? Eat and uh, have a house, an apartment. Even if you share, it's okay, but you can eat. So, and sometimes for us, and I say my family was not that poor, but I know a lot of people that is a problem nowadays. So it's complicated, and they survive. I don't know sometimes how they do it, but yeah, yeah, it's true. And I remember now. Yeah,
No, but it's very no, but that's true. That sometimes like we give so like we don't give like the real value of the things. Like we have like this luxury of like going to the supermarket and choose wherever we want to eat. Even like of
yeah.
course like there are like sometimes we don't have like money for that, but even like going to the supermarket and you don't have that option, like you don't have that
It's like
to eat, it's like completely different than like, oh maybe I could not eat this today or I don't have like money for this or that. No, it's
yeah,
like doesn't
go to a
exist.
supermarket. The only thing you have is almost water and just that. How just water? A supermarket with just water and maybe I don't know 3, 4, 5 products. A supermarket. You can imagine that? No,
No,
no one
that's the
can.
thing.
Nobody can. So yeah, but it is what it is. Even though it's amazing country, I always recommend that people go there
Yeah.
because I when someone go there, they return different, and this is important. I think it's a country that I totally recommend
Okay.
to go.
Yeah, even because you were like over there very recently. I was invited like to go on this trip, but I like from the beginning I said that I could not go because I was moving here to Luxembourg, and all I know is it.
Yeah,
Like, but I would
but
love to
next
go, and
year
next year, yeah, we are going. And maybe like if you want, guys,
I'm not.
no, no, you are going as well. Everyone is going. But just like if you want like a vlog or something from there, I don't know, like maybe I can think about it. Just comment there if it was something that you wanted to see. But okay, like we are speaking like about Cuba, and now you touched like in an important point that was like what you thought when you were coming to Portugal. And my question, the next question that I have, it was like, what was the hardest thing for you when you moved to Portugal?
Hard things. I think again the people like left all my people, my friends, almost all my family is still in Cuba. So it looks like let them behind and just me moving and go forward is also like a sentiment that you don't feel so. I don't know. You feel happy, of course, but you have something behind that you need to take care of. So I think to came here to Portugal was hard for that. That I but I have to have my family present also and try to do the best for them. So this was important. But I arrived here without friends, without new. I didn't. I don't know. It's like you feel like a little alone. And in Cuba, even with all the problems, you never feel like that. I have really good friends that there are my friends now too. I visit them. Some others that are also flying away of Cuba or living in another country, try to be better in their life. So I think the worst things, the harder things, was to came here and be alone. Like I don't have a group. I don't know where to go. And that was one of my strategy. Try to study. I need to study. I need to go to the university, do a master degree, try to connect with this country, with people. To one recommendation that I give to you, Felipe, remember, is try to find a place to dance.
Yeah.
Dance salsa, do sonse, dance bachata. Try to meet people there that sometimes they are funnier. They like to dance. There are good people if they like to dance already.
And
So
I took the recommendation. Like now I'm taking like since last year or since I arrived, I'm taking like salsa classes. I'm ready to go
perfect.
to Cuba now. It's like Cuban salsa, by the way.
It's amazing. So
That's
yeah, I
it.
think that was the hardest things. Like
Okay.
came here alone and just try to figure it out. You need to find people. You need to try to integrate with other groups. And I felt that here in Portugal, they are really compared with other country. Maybe the Portuguese are really open, but it's complicated. They are open maybe for some things, but to get inside a group is hard. It's not easy.
Okay.
It's really not easy. But now I'm
Yeah, I feel that you are like completely integrated. Yeah.
yeah.
So no, that's for sure. Like there was like a moment that you feel like completely lost or out of your place here in Portugal. Like really.
Yes, of course. There is a not just one time, was a lot of time. Like it's normal, you know. Is Cuba? Cuba is like another word, and yeah, everything is different. And when you don't have that much people here, like to be with, to connect, to do things, sometimes you feel like lonely, and you think like, why I left my country? I should be there. Try to do whatever I was doing there and try to continue there because it's not that worthy. Or but no, something happen. It's normal, I think. But then you look back, you know that here I can send money to my family. I can help them, so it's better. So someone need to do it, and yeah, this time was me, and I'm happy about it. So I try to pass everything that I have in front, and I'm here.
Yeah, it's no, but it's true because a lot of like sometimes we have these questions as well. Me as well, like what you are saying. Like I feel it. I felt it. I still feel it today. Uh, Even because like I mean, like you are more in front than me in this aspect. I haven't done a years yet in Luxembourg, and like I stopped the time. Don't worry. Um, no, just for you to know that I'm not counting like the time while I'm speaking with you. So yeah, it's sometimes you feel like completely lost, like oh, what I'm doing here, but just remember that's what I think always, and that's advice for you that are listening the podcast. For someone like for two people that did this, that is like you can just be better out of your comfort zone, and like sometimes you go and sometimes you want to come back, but it's doubts that you have, it's afraid that you have, but you just need to think about like what you can get, and why you came like to this position, why you were in these positions, and if you still focus on your main goal, on your goals, like you will achieve it, and you will know that it will
Exactly.
be worth it, even like the consequences like of being out like of your place, being far from your family, from your friends. That's just sometimes it's a price to pay to be successful in life, and yeah, sometimes you need to take that risk. Like it's okay, and there's no afraid as well like to go home if we fail. That's what I always think, but don't take that as an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. I think the same, exactly the same. And one thing that I did for try to pass this is I in Cuba I didn't dance that much. Now I dance a lot. You said that, not me.
No, no,
But
no, yeah.
In Cuba, believe me, I didn't dance that much. Just go to parties, normal dancing. But here, I really want to listen to Cuban music. I want to share with people, and I start dancing a lot here. I remember in Cuba, I think my generation, my friends. I don't have that much friends who dance. Like we are not get used already to dance salsa. We dance, we move our body, everything okay.
Rueda.
Yeah, but like dance salsa, that is our traditional dance, all this stuff. I was my grandma who convinced me
Yeah,
to dance because I said no, 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 I don't want to dance. No, and she always say like, if you don't dance, you won't get any woman. Never, never in your life. I say I will do it. I will. No, you need to do it. You need to do it. Okay, but let's go. Let's go to start.
but she
And
was
start
right
like
because
this.
now
No,
you just say
now
thank
I
you.
say thank you. Like you don't have idea
Yeah.
because it's really amazing. You can feel good, like just dancing and moving. But yeah, was another way of
No,
think too.
and like like you were speaking about dancing, like one of the things that you did, like that mixed dance and Cuban, it's the project that you have, Dale.
Yeah,
That's right now.
yeah,
Like I'm gonna speak a little bit about your project. Like you have like a project that is very interesting. That you can embrace a little bit of the Cuban culture as well of Brazilian culture, because it's not just your project. It's from Gabi a little bit as well. So like
yes,
yeah, but basically it's always like an event with a choreographer. You can go, like if you have the opportunity, you go, you dance, you have a lot of fun, you have like a lot of music, and you can embrace like that spirit, like that free spirit. You are not like just in a normal club. You are like in a real party. You are enjoying with the people like that are with you,
yeah,
and I think that's the most important. Do
yes,
you want
yes,
to say like some
yes.
words about Dale?
Dale, Dale is a, I think it's really nice project.
Thank you.
Not
Like
because
it's
I'm me who created it, but yeah, this came from Cuba. I did with one friend of mine, that one of my best friends, that is Daniel, and we have some problem because we did this party in Cuba one time, and with the university, the organization, we have like some, they put some walls, and I don't like the walls. I like to jump, and so we just figured it out. We figured the way. We found a way how we need to do it. And one of the world who say like, okay, the party is going, so dale, let's go into do the party. And
Dale.
dale for us means like let's
Let's go.
go,
Yeah,
like okay, or confirm something like okay, dale, let's go, or go through, or with but a lot of energy. His name Daniel, mine Alejandro, so it was Dale. So we create this everything. So this was the name of the party there in Cuba, and was crazy. We have swimming pool, we have a beach already. The beer, one beer was like a 10 cents euros, so
yeah.
was nothing. Was
10
almost
cents.
offering
It's
with
true.
food, and was crazy. And yeah, we keep this name, and I bring here to Lisbon, to Portugal, because this project try to, it's like a, like we in Cuba do a party more or less, like we trying to bring this here. One of my best friend here is Gabi, from Brazil. So we did this project, we start this project together, and we put this music, Brazilian music, that is also amazing. It's another different culture compared with the Cuban, but is that we try to put the people to dance, not like social, not with, no, it's like to have fun,
Yeah,
not just to dance. We put the people to have fun, try to follow animation, try to get the party crazy in some point, like you are really really having fun. And yeah, I think that is amazing. For that reason, I told you, when I came here, I tried to do things that like keep that connection with Cuba, maybe.
yeah,
And that was my way to do it. Maybe you burn some chorizo there in Luxembourg. I don't know what is your
yeah.
way to do,
Sometimes
but
yes, I do it.
I don't know. Something like that with that project is amazing. And when we have some, uh, we keep some money from that, and we bring to Cuba when we have good event. We try to bring things to Cuba for the kids. We bring food, we bring medicines, and a lot of people help in that. Uh, our friends basically help a lot and give us things to bring there, and was really, I feel really good doing that. And it's like the way to giving back what I using the Cuban culture, bringing here and use this funny way to do the things, to dance, to move, to have fun,
Yeah,
practically, basically to have fun. How to have fun without drink? You don't need to be drunk to have fun. You just need to relax your body, relax. You relax, and then everything happens. So it's more or less that's what we do. And if we earn something, go to Cuba, and it's a way to give the scene back,
Yeah.
like what we took from Cuba here to do crazy things.
No, and I think it's like a very good trade that you have like that opportunity, like to at the same time that you are having fun here, you can just like take some resources, some money to Cuba, and it's like you are like fairly paying. And that's no, it's true, and it's funny because like you're saying that you do like something that you like, and my next question is, are you happy now?
No, yeah, I'm talking with you.
Now in life.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. By the way, thank you. Like, if you say no, fuck.
No, yeah, yeah. I think yes, man. I feel happy. It's impossible to be happy all the time, of course, but I think yes. Mo- yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I'm here in Portugal. I'm doing my project. I achieved some goals already that we talk about it. So I think yes. I think I have this feeling most of the time. I met a lot of good people here in Portugal that I thought that this is true. I thought that I never going to meet these really good people in my life, because I have really good friends from Cuba, and I said like I go to another country and this is not going to work, and here I met unicorns people, like I say. You are one of them, so yeah, it's crazy how the life changed, and like fine. I think find these people in the life is just one time. You just need to keep with you, and I think it's going to be forever. Is what think, what I my thought. So I think I'm happy because I have this circle of friends that I feel really comfortable. I can be me. I don't need to be different. I'm Alejandro. I'm from Cuba. Hi. Just that is, I don't know. It's just that. Just be yourself, and
Okay.
you can feel happy with these people, and I think it's amazing.
So let me ask you, what is happiness for you?
What is happiness for me? So okay, happiness.
Like
It's
so,
a
like the first
feeling.
thing that comes to your mind. What is happiness for you?
uh, Feel good, like feel relaxed, like try not to have that much stress, try to be with friends, or relationship or whatever, but when you can be yourself, I think that you can, and the people accept you, you accept the things. I think the stress is one thing that is important not to have,
Okay.
because we are living a life that really fast. I think sometimes it's crazy all the things that we need to do. You feel that you don't have time, and I'm that person that I put a lot of things to myself to do all the time, and sometimes you need to stop. It's what I do in Dallas. Sometimes I just stop, watch the people that are dancing. I go out from my all the party that is happening, just go out, you look the faces and you say wow, it's amazing. There's something that I'm doing good, and I think like that you need to do it with your life too. Okay, what is life? I'm here, this is my life, let me see. Just stop, look out the window, and think a little, like okay, I did good things, so I think I'm in the good way. um, I think this have that time to stop, to think what you are doing, what you already had that you didn't have before, make you feel happy, make you feel complete. So I think that happy is this, all the things that you are putting good in you, that you feel good, friends. I don't know, more or less that.
Okay. Okay. So
I didn't know if I answered.
no, you of course you answer because it's your answer. Like you always like there's no wrong answers, you know. So I'm gonna enter like I have like so many questions here for you, but like I'm entering in the
You can do
final
another
five.
podcast if
Yeah,
you
like
want
if
to.
you want Ale again, like another time, like to do like another like another episode. Like I can bring like Ale with someone. That's like my plan for the future. Maybe just comment there. Just by the way, like you are watching now. I paused the time. If you are watching now, subscribe the channel. Subscribe. Put a like, put a comment there, just say hi, I'm here, just say what you are thinking about, if you are from Cuba, if you confirm the situation, if he's just lying, if in Cuba everything is rich. No, I'm just kidding. I know like like unfortunately like the situation is not the best, but just comment something there. Like I would like to really like to have the opinion of the people that are watching this. If you like it, if you not like it, what I can improve, and I want to go like for the last 5 minutes where I put like questions that I call like deep curveballs, and I want like to start like 5 minutes. So
Let's
quick
go.
questions. So you spoke about time. Do you feel that there's a there's some times in your life that you feel that you are losing time, that you are not on the right time?
Okay. Well, mm, I don't know exactly how to answer that, but I think sometimes I felt this. I think I need to think more, but I think yes. I sometimes I think like I was spending some time, but when pass a while, when I don't know, when I see in another moment, it's like I also learn something about it. So maybe yes, but I from everything I do, I try to take something, and I think everything you do in life, you are one part. You need. I think you need to separate the things. Like, okay, this was good for me. This was bad. I lose time doing this, but it's okay. I learned this. Um I think it's more or less how I see the this part of losing time or not. If you are in a job that maybe is not the best, but you are getting good things there, or you are in a relationship that maybe I don't know, or in a friendship with someone that is not the best, but always you keep something. You sometimes not your best friend, but you have a friend also that you can count in one thing. So I think that losing time not that much. Sometimes you are use your
Exchanging
time and
time.
things that is not you don't need to put that much time in those things, but always take something. I think it's more or less that.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. I hope to have my nationality, my Portuguese nationality.
Sir! Sir!
So this is the first things I want, because for me to fly to go everywhere is difficult. It's
True.
really hard. So this is important.
Even for some
I
jobs
can,
as well.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
a lot of times like I see. Sorry, like to interrupt you, but a lot of times like I see
Just-
a lot of companies like Amazon or that's they ask you if you are from Cuba or from certain countries. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you
true.
have a difference there. So it is what it is. I just need to have this that is going to be amazing for me, because it's going to change my life. I'm going to be really happy with that. It's one thing that is going to be good, one of the good things. But 5 years, I hope to see the world, because in Cuba we can't leave Cuba. It's really complicated. It's really hard to go out. So I want to know. I want to meet people over the world. I want to know places. I want to see different culture. I think this the things I really want to do. Uh, New things, like learn. I think we need to learn every day, and I think it's going to be amazing to do that. Like flying, I don't know where. If I be in Portugal, I love this country. For me, it's amazing. It's my home. I think
Second,
already I feel like that's my second, but I feel really comfortable here in Portugal. So I don't know, but I like to be fly and travel and try to. do all this that I
Okay,
didn't have time when I was a kid. So now I need
to enjoy it.
use good the time, don't lose the time.
Don't lose the time. That's the thing. What is your biggest dream today? I told you that was deep
Biggest dream.
curveballs.
Biggest dream. Well, Philippe. So I think I don't know. I don't remember if I told you, but I have like some dreams. I have like a goals in my life. I see my life like that. I have like a different goals that I want to have, and I have like a way to find there. Sometimes I go a little like for the side, like okay, go something like this. It's not like a straight way. Oh, the biggest, I think the biggest life. Even thinking the future,
Future.
like really far, but really important for me is like I want to be like the head of the family, like grow with a really good family, have my kid, have my grandson, granddaughters, everything. I want to be that old man with his wife. I want
Yeah.
my girl with me, like to build everything together. And in my house is the party house. Everyone is coming here. I'm going to teach everyone to play domino,
I was
to have
thinking
fun
about
with
that.
domino. So yeah, you see, it's what you have in your mind, and put the music. Oh, how it is! Let's go, let's go. You need to learn. You need to learn
No,
how to dance. If not, you don't
you
get some
don't.
points. You need to came here. So yeah, I think like this is my dream. Try to build a family, a really good family, because I had this before, and for me it was amazing. Then my family get a little destroyed. A lot of things happen, and since that I didn't feel the same when everything happened. So I think that this is my goal. Like find the right person to be with my side, build everything together, and be get all together. And I don't
Okay.
know. I
No,
have create the family. I want to be that.
that that's very
I need to
beautiful.
go to the my grandpa house. Yes, you need. Let's go. So like
No, that's
this,
very
I think.
beautiful. So I have like 5 seconds left, but I still don't care because I'm gonna do like the two questions that I always like finish this. Let me just like the two questions that I always finish. It's is there something that you never told to anyone that you would like to say now?
Mm, mm, I think no. I think I really transparent and I said everything.
Okay.
And that guy, like, I think I don't know. I think I don't have nothing to say. Maybe if I hurt someone with my action, just say sorry. And in that moment, I didn't want to do something like that. I took a decision maybe because in that moment, for me, was the best idea or the best decision that I could take. But if that happened to someone, if I hurt someone, or I just want to say sorry, and but and think that I'm that guy and really transparent. I learned how to be like this. Before I wasn't like that, and I think it's one thing that I like of me of myself. Try to show everything that I have, and if the people accept it, perfect, amazing. If not, it's not for that people, so it's not for that person. And I think that just sorry if I hurt someone, and because I didn't mean maybe.
Yeah, no, it's completely legit and it's very good what you said. And my last question is like there was some question that I should ask you that I didn't ask you that you would like me to ask you.
Uh, you can ask in the next chapter,
No,
in
no,
the
but
other
if
episode.
you had like something that in your mind that you were like, I was expecting you to ask this and you didn't ask it.
Thinking in this episode, I thought you're going to ask about more love, like because we have this deep conversation. We spend a lot of time in the fridge talking next to the river. So I thought you're going to ask something about love also, and but I don't have a question, like exactly
Okay.
a question I don't have. But I thought we are going to go also in the love movement.
Do you know like this is very interesting. I finished now like the 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes. I always like that. But I could like I had like a lot of questions here. I haven't done half like one third of the questions that I had here for you. I could go like in that way, but I felt that first like we were like before like I already speak like with Emily, like we spoke a lot about it, and like with you, like you are such a open person as well, like Emily as well, and the other guests as well. But I feel that like I could speak more than that, like maybe on the next episode, like I could speak with you more about love, and I could speak with Emily more about like sports and other stuff, the way that she's living, because like that's the way that I think about the podcast. It's sometimes like don't go always like for that, like try to explore something different. And I think it's very interesting that you have like such a story like from Cuba that you carry with you, that I wanted like more you transmitted that maybe on the first episode, and maybe like after we can speak about love like on the next episode. Or but I feel that I wanted like to, like for me, my idea here with you here, it was like to pass like that was someone that moved to a new place, that could adapt, that is successful here. Like you created your event, you work here, and you don't have just a normal job, you have like a university degree job.
Yeah,
You study a lot, like we don't speak about it, but you were working and study at the same time, like you were a guy that really uh, worked a lot to be in this position that you are right now. And I think that, like for me, that was like the image that I wanted to pass, that you like can come from a place that is so happy, and you have like such roots, but it doesn't give you like the things that you needed, and you moved.
yes,
That's because that's what I feel as well about Portugal. It's like I love my country, like I love you, I love to be with my friends, I love to be with everyone, like I love just to go to the beach, to have that freedom. But my country, unfortunately, cannot give me the things that I need, and sometimes we need to move to
yes,
evolve, and maybe like we can. That's the thing, like we can return, like
of
as you
course,
did, for example, like this last time, you could return with resources, you could give something to the people that if you were in your country, you
I
didn't
couldn't
have
do
that possibility. So like
exactly, exactly.
sometimes like we don't just need like to speak about love. Like I had a lot of questions about love, about life, about, but I feel that's like I would like to go more like to explore who are you, like who were you, and how did you came like to Portugal, and like the journey that you had. And I hope like the people could understand it. And I feel I didn't speak so much, like I wanted to you to more speak about Cuba and like the way that you spoke, but I feel that is more interesting if people had the opportunity like to search about Cuba and to
Yes,
visit even Cuba, and to understand what you are saying. Because like for example, you were telling, okay, like in the supermarket we don't have anything, but if you go there and you see what they have in Cuba, you're like, okay, like this is not,
yes,
I was not imagining this.
totally.
Or like imagining like, okay, like the party, like how is it like a party in Cuba? Okay, like it's completely different, like everyone is dancing, like so I think no, that's my point, like it's like to show like your vision first from Cuba, let people like wanted to know more about Cuba and search and go, if they feel free to go and help the people that are there. And because when you visit Cuba, like as you told, like for sure that Cuba will help you like to have a different view, like a better view.
Of
Because
course,
like even like
yes.
you went very recently, like with some friends, like some of our friends, and like they came completely changed. So that's very good. And I feel that it's time for my 5 minutes.
Okay,
So I'm gonna put it here because I'm speaking a lot.
So let's go. I need to do question true.
Yeah, but just to tell, like 5 minutes, like I'm gonna count it when you finish the question for you for me, like to have more time to reply. Like if you want like to do more questions,
Okay.
I can reply. So yeah, you can say that people
So
like to to give you suggestions if you don't have anything. No, I'm just kidding with you. Let's go.
I have some. I have some. So, um, what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. Uh,
Do you have?
yes, I have one biggest fear, and right
You
now
have
I'm.
a lot. You have a
Mm,
lot.
no, I don't have a lot of fears, but I have one biggest fear, and right now, like with
Perfect.
this experience, this make me like fight my fear. That is
Nice.
finishing alone.
Okay.
So like I have this idea of family and everything. Like I have a very good family that could provide me everything, and sometimes I feel that I don't want to be like that. People like that will be like alone, like single at 40s, at 50s, or like not just that, or like don't have like everyone is dead and you don't have anyone like to speak. Like when you are older, of course, not now. That look like kind of bad, but yeah, that is my biggest fear. Like being in a place that's or even right now, like it was as well, like coming like to a new place and don't know anyone, because I was a person that was like that has a lot of friends, a lot of life, and yeah, like technically, like I'm fighting this fear right now because now I'm alone here. I don't have like family. I'm doing my friends, so like in this sense, I'm alone, and I don't feel that I'm being very young. I don't have a girlfriend, so girls, if you want.
But 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 one thing, you are not in the finish way, so you are not in the finish final part of
Yeah,
your way. So
yeah, and that's what I'm learning right now. It's like this is more a marathon than used to be. Like it's not a sprint, and sometimes you need to know how to run and how to take your time. And now I understand that I'm taking my time. Maybe like I will start like a family like later than the others, because a lot of my friends, they are already getting married. But I believe there's someone for me, and I believe that I'm not gonna be alone. And right now, even if I'm gonna be alone, in fact, it's not something that it's something that I don't want, but it's something that I'm not gonna be sad about it, because right now, like I'm alone and I can do like my stuff. I can go to restaurants, I can go to the cinema, and I don't feel like that pressure like to be always with someone.
okay,
I
but
just like
when
I'm doing my things.
you say it alone, means just you thinking in couple or in general.
In general, like
So
in
man,
general is couple as well.
so it's not the fear. Come on, you Philippe, you are not going to be alone, man. You have, I
Yeah, but
told you, you are a unicorn. So
yeah, but don't
uh,
know. Like that's like all like I believe that not gonna be alone. But don't know. Like you ask me for a fear, that's my fear.
you need to find another. You need to find a really
Yeah,
fear, not a
yeah,
simple fear. Nah, come
yeah.
on,
Just
it's
take
not going to
spiders.
happen for
Take
you.
yeah, take snake instead. Replace for snake. Put spider instead.
So you have another, a realistic one. Come on, you can do it better.
Uh, okay. No, that was like realistic. I was speaking honestly. Like other, I don't know. Like I don't like. Besides that, I don't take a lot of time to think about my fears. And even sometimes like I have like it's not fear, but how do you say in English? Receio. That is like when you are like hesitate like to do something. But I will go. If I feel that it's something that will like good for me, I will go. I don't care.
Okay, okay.
So like in that
So
sense, besides that, I don't have any fear that I remember now.
so you don't have fear. Okay, I understood.
Still, I have fear
So
when I see the fear that I remember that.
okay. So you have time for another question or not?
Yeah. It didn't said anything, so
Okay, if you have a time machine, where did you go on your past? Just in your life, not for your life.
but
What do you
like
want to see again?
That's good. But I could not move it. I would like to see it.
just to see, to feeling again everything. Like,
I will go like to when I was younger, and when I had my grandmas, like both live, like right now I have one grandma that is alive, and I love her very much. Like this tattoo that I have, it's from my grandma. This is the only tattoo that I have is from my grandma, and I will go like to that time, like to see like the grandma that died. In fact, I had a grandma and a grandma from my father's side,
okay.
and I will go like to that time to see them, and as well to my grandma that is alive, because when I
Okay.
was younger I used to like I love like to be with them, like grandmas are always special.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was special too. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, so like I
Okay.
will go like to that as well, because it's
And live
it's
that moment again and
yeah.
have this. Okay. So,
15
similar
seconds.
question. Similar question. If you have this exactly time machine and you want to change something of your life, what you going to change? What you would change?
Nothing. Nothing, because like 2 seconds, like that, it's like it's finished now. But I will not, no, I'm gonna reply. I always reply even like the time finished. I will not gonna change anything, because even like with all the suffer that I took, I'm considered like a very happy person, like, and I feel that the things happened for a reason. If I could change something, I will give like €2 for me, like maybe like for a random day in school, like for me like to buy some cake or something. It's not something that will be like irrelevant on the. I will not
On
change
your
anything.
life?
Yeah, I will give myself a cake. Like I will put like cake on the fridge, or a chocolate bar on the. That's like something
Okay.
simple. That will make me like. I'm like, fuck, like me with, I don't know, like 10 or 12. I forgot that I had this chocolate here. I'm so happy now. Yeah, I
Okay.
feel that life, past, it's always for you to learn something. And if you have the need to change the past, needs to be like something that, like someone that died, like that level that you could save. And even like that, of course, like a lot of times you cannot save it. It's life. And yeah, I feel that even like with all the problems that my life had, and I feel that that's a very beautiful life, and I took a lot of lessons with that, and I will not change anything, even
Mm.
knowing the suffer that I took after.
Okay. You convinced me. I like it. I like your question.
Thank
You
you,
passed the
thank you,
test.
thank you. So 5 minutes. If you want to do one more question, I will let you. I will reply in 10 seconds. But already like
It's
time.
okay.
Okay.
It's for the next episode.
Yeah. Next episode. In fact, I already have like a person to come on the next episode. So one other thing that I forgot like to tell in the last episode, like that I did with Emily, but I feel that is fair enough to tell like on the first episode of this month. Let's say like this. So I told that I was reading a book, that I will finish the book. No, I didn't finish. I'm reading it. I'm still reading it. It's very hard for me to finish. In fact, like Ale gave me like a very good tip, because so this book is in French. This is for me to learn French. And before I was reading, there was a word that I could not understand, and I was like searching for it, and I lose a lot of time on that process. And after, it's like I spoke like very recently with Ale, and he was like, "Oh, I learned Portuguese in the same way, but instead of like doing like every word, like he was putting in a list, he was writing all the words that he didn't understand, and after he was searching, and I did that, and it's more efficient. It's so much more efficient. Now it's a very good tip. So let's put my one of my goals, because I need to find a new goal, right? One of my goals. No, it's true. One of my goals will be this, to finish the book, because it's good for me, and and I'm enjoying to read it. In fact, it's kind of interesting. It's not what I was expecting from the title, and I will do as well. Like my next challenge will be create a T-shirt like for the podcast.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I want to create like something that's like maybe like this will be like kind of selfish. I don't feel that it's selfish, but people could think about it. Fuck them. Sorry, but basically, I want like to like I do this to show my friends, show people that inspire me. That's the reason are my friends, like Ale and like all the other people that came and they will come back. It's because there are people that inspire me in life, and that's what I feel that a friend should be, someone that inspires you. And I try bringing my friends to help someone. And if I can do advertisement like for my project that I believe that is something good, that I could help someone, I will try like to do. I will try to help someone as much as possible. I feel that like that's like I was about like to think like as a lifeguard, like you don't need to be a doctor to help someone, but you have like some knowledge that the others don't have. And I feel the same with this project. I believe that is something good. I believe that I have like that capacity to help, and I will do like this shirt. I don't know, like 2 years on the street, but it's something that I was thinking about it, and I will have 1 month like to present you a shirt. So right now it's a book and a shirt.
Okay.
Do you have some goals, Ale, that you want like to achieve until the next month? That you want like to share?
In that case, I'm going to do a T-shirt too for Dale team.
Okay.
So it would be nice. I have 1 month. I need to think, but it's a challenge. I like challenge. So do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you.
Oh, but by the way, just like tell about like something about like João Costa. Like I feel like I didn't speak with him, but he didn't finish the thesis because he told like next I will finish the thesis. No, but he's gonna deliver in September.
He has time.
He has time. He has time for the next
Don't
month
worry.
as well. No, but it's very good. Like first episode in May, sixth episode in June. We are consistent, and that's my point. Sorry for speaking so much. I don't know if there's something that you want to tell, Dale. Ale. Now it's
Dale.
Dale.
It's okay.
Dale. No, I was Dale. Ale.
You see, you already know the word.
Yeah. No, I already knew it. Dale. Dale.
No, everything is from my side. Was amazing. I enjoy what you are doing. I see it's a good idea. I like it. I was talking with some friends about it, because I put in these stories and they replied and said, "Man, it's crazy that you listen to this and it's really nice. You should do it." And I feel you are doing really good. So I just hope that everything continue in that way and you continue doing that because I feel it's a good idea, good for you too. That you want to answer, you want to maybe find something and keep things for you. And if you want someone to analyze all this data, maybe I can help you.
I will give you like the feedback. It was positive. Fantastic. No, it's like. Thanks for the help. I will put on the form. I like it. Very good. Bro,
so yeah,
I think it's like time to go. We already did like 1 hour of episodes, and like this flies. That's for me like the best part is like this flies.
yes.
And yeah, so let's say like goodbye to everyone. See you next week with a new guest. You will love like the new guest. I'm not gonna say who is it, but I think I'm gonna like put some advertisement like for him as well, like I do for the others. And yeah,
Nice.
see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Felipe. Ciao, ciao.